Hello, my name is Bill Haley, and this is part of my 3-minute introduction series into Haley 2024 The Movement's Government Reform Ideas. So, this one's going to be on switching representation from electing individuals to selecting governing agencies. So I split this whole concept into like 3 different videos, so look at the other ones. I'm going to try to link below into the comment section, but look around my website and find the other ones. Anyway, so I don't want there to be any more elections in November. Whether it's governor, mayor, city council, president, Congress, U.S. senators, state senators, at the federal level, local levels, or state level. I don't want it to be an executive department such as mayor, the city manager, the governor, or the president. No more of that. But that does not mean we don't go into representation. We actually go into better representation. What I don't consider representation is the current Congress, because they represent 700,000 people each congressman. Well, they're socialist, capitalist, libertarian, liberals, middle of the road people. There's all sorts of people. What really needs to be represented is the opinions of the people, the interest of the citizens. You can't represent 2 people if one wants to go to war and one does not want to go to war. One wants increased taxes, one wants decreased taxes. How can you possibly represent both? You have to pick one of the 2. And it's not even in the majority, because most elections are people voting against somebody more than they don't like the other person. So we're going to be selecting competitive regulatory agencies, the one that matches your philosophy the best. So we split all government power into 30 sectors, first of all. So you concentrate each selection into just your education policy, or just your labor law policy, or just your commander-in-chief policy, or how we want to do charities because we get rid of welfare. We separate it all into 30. Look at that video. And then there's about a dozen CRAs, each with a different philosophy of how to do the governance of that one sector that you're talking about. Insurance policy, food policy, education, manufacturing, transportation, and the like. So, each CRA will have executive, legislative, and judicial power. Within each CRA, once you select your CRA, you can then vote within your membership, within your CRA, just the members of a CRA vote on the executive, legislative, judicial might be appointed, but within your CRA, but some might have elections on that. Then definitely election within the representatives going up to the representative level. Each CRA decides how they're going to do that, and that's one of the factors in how you why you pick a CRA versus another CRA. So, you can change CRA at your will. That will change your representation. There's 180 choices because there's 30 sectors, 2 representative bodies per sector, CRAs and RAs, the rating system, and then all 3 levels. That's 180 decisions. We're gonna have a way to make that easy for you to make those choices. We're gonna have organizational groups. The Heritage Foundation might group a whole bunch of conservative CRAs together, and the Brookings Institute might group a whole bunch of liberal CRAs together. And then you just pick, I want all the Heritage Foundation ones. Now you can pick and choose whatever CRAs you want in all your sectors at every level of government. You can do all those choices yourself, but if you just want to make it easy on yourself and say, I'm conservative, go with Heritage Foundation, you can. The Cato Institute, Brookings Institute, there's other ones out there. And then CRAs will have better track records and ratings. So instead of just going with an individual with a low track record and you don't really know where they're going to go, CRAs will have a decades-long track record that you can examine once they build up that track record. But they're going to have a set philosophy that they're going to be expected to stay with. And so you see the 30 sectors there. I'm already well over time. So look at that. Look at how we split all 12 sectors together. Look at that video, but you can just pause real quick. Anyway, a lot more on my website to look at. Thanks a lot.